Shalom everyone, and welcome to day 12 of your study of Biblical Hebrew. And today's guest is the letter Lammed. And Lammed makes the sound of the letter L as in lion. So it makes a L sound. So this is the sound the letter Lammed makes. And now we're going to take a look at a word using the letter Lammed. And so we're going to take a look at the first consonant, which you already know is Lammed, and it makes the L sound. So L, that's why it's transliterated with an L. And then we're going to look down and see the vowel. The vowel that is here is segel. Segel makes an sound. That's why we have an E over here, the letter E, transliterated with that. This makes the sound. And then, so we're going to combine the Lammed sound with the segel sound. So we go L, E. And then you say le. That's the sound you get. So with the Lammed combined with the segel, you get a le sound. Now we're going to look to the next letter. And this is the letter chet. It makes the sound. So hopefully you've been practicing this sound. And we know it makes that sound because it's closed over here. There's no gap. If there was a gap, it would be the letter hey, and it would make the H sound as it had a h sound. But it doesn't, so this is the letter chet. Makes the h sound and transliterated with the C and a H. So we're going to look down, and we see another segel, so we know it makes an sound. So we get and then So you get ch. So you get a ch sound. So combining these two sounds, you get le and ch. Le, ch. And now we're going to look at the next consonant. We get a mem over here. So m sound, like the letter M. So this is a mem. And you get le, ch, lechem. So when there's no vowel here, this consonant will be combined with these letters here. So the chet, segel, and then the mem, they become a syllable. So this becomes one syllable, and this is another syllable. So in Hebrew, you get two syllables. You get an open syllable and a closed syllable. An open syllable is where you have just the consonant and a vowel. So over here you have a consonant and a vowel. And then there's nothing else over here. So then you go to the next part here, which is a chet and the segel. But then when you look to the next letter, this doesn't have anything underneath it. So this letter will be combined with this. And so this will be a closed syllable because you have consonant, vowel, consonant. An open syllable will just have consonant, vowel. Closed will have consonant, vowel, consonant. And so you go lechem. And you combine the whole sound together, you get lechem. And this word means bread, food, or sustenance. So you may have heard of the city called Bethlehem in the Bible. And that name in Hebrew is Beit Lechem. And this word is in that name. So when you say the word bait, which we saw earlier in the lesson for bet, bait means house. When you change that sound and you say bait, it means house of. So bait will be house, bait will be house of. So Beit Lechem means house of bread. And so that's interesting. So if you read the story of Ruth, it opens up where there's a famine in the land, and the family, that is Naomi and her husband and her two sons, they all move from Beit Lechem to Moab. So there's a famine, and the house of bread has no bread. So it's like a little ironic kind of thing over there in the text. So The house of bread has no bread in that story until they return. Okay, so moving on to the next thing we're going to do, and that is you're going to learn how to write Lammed. So Lammed is written like this. So you start with a line. See, from the top of this red line, you go down to the blue one, and draw a line over, and then draw another line going down. And so Lammed kind of looks like the number 7, if that helps you out. See this? It looks like the number 7, but it has a little thing sticking up. It looks like Lammed's wearing a wig or some sort of hairdo thing. If you see that here, looks like he's got some kind of weird hairstyle. But it also, when you write it out like this, it looks kind of like the number 7 or lightning. See, kind of looks like lightning going like a zigzag. Okay, so that can help you in remembering the letter Lammed. Okay, moving to the next thing you're going to do, it is a letter search, and it's from Psalm 119 again, but this time you're going to find all the letter Lammeds in this text. Find as many as you can, okay? So, but first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the vowels, and we're going to highlight God's name here, so you know where it is, and then now you're going to find as many Lammeds as you can. I'm going to put the timer up. If you need more time, you can pause the video and take as much time as you want. If you want the challenge, you can use the timer. Okay, ready, set, go. And time's up. So this is how many Lammeds are here. Yeah, one here, over here, here's another one. And here's something, I've never seen this before. I've never really seen anyone have a difficulty mixing up the letter Lammed with other letters. And I don't think I've done that either. But just in case you may mix it up, so you see this? You might get it mixed up maybe with a Dalet or a Resh here. But you see, the identifying thing for Lammed is its little hairstyle here, which I said it looks like it's got some funny hairstyle, where his hair's sticking up or he has a bad hair day or something. And so that will help you identify the Lammed. So a Dalet looks like he hit his head and his neck got bent. Resh he's got a slick hairstyle where it goes smooth all the way down. And Lammed looks like he's got a bad hair day and his hair's all sticking up. So maybe that can help you in remembering the letters and what they look like. Okay, so there are a total of 12 Lammeds in this. Let me check and count and see if I did get that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope, I got that wrong. Oh boy. Never mind. So unless I can't count. Let me count one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I put the wrong number. There should be 11 Lammeds here. I put 12 accidentally. Okay. Anyway, how did I even get the number 12? Why did I do that? I have no idea. Okay, so moving on. What you should know before moving on from this lesson. You should know the name of the letter, Lammed. You should know the sound of the letter, makes an L sound. And the transliteration, it's transliterated with an L. The type of letter, it's a consonant, and lucky for you, it's not part of any club. So you don't have to learn anything else new except the sound of this letter. Okay, so that's it for the letter Lammed, and I will see you in the next lesson, which will be your review day, so Adventure Day 3. So until then, I'll say Shalom and God bless. And don't forget to listen to the Aleph-Bet song and practice your chets. Okay? Shalom.